They say I'm live right now. Y'all already know what it is. Been a long day. Grab one of my favorite Repossessions. Been a long day, man. What y'all got going on? I don't normally go live, so I'm start going live with y'all. Y'all know how I be, man. I really make it a priority to jump on here and do videos every day for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I really do that. You know what I mean? Appreciate y'all that been showing me love too, man. I love y'all for that. Like it takes somebody with a lot of balls, man, to jump on here and speak the way they, talk the way they talk, say what they say, and stuff like that. You get what I'm saying? And I just thank y'all for really giving me the opportunity to listen to me. You know what I'm saying? Give me the opportunity to be heard, and I appreciate it, man. Ain't really nothing more I can say about that. Really do appreciate that. You know what I mean? Definitely want to tell y'all, it's a lot of stuff I don't put on my page that I want to, but they flagging so much stuff. That's what a lot of people don't know. Like I get a lot of people requesting to speak on this, speak on that, but they be flagging a lot of pages, taking videos down, all kind of shit, man. It's crazy. So it's like, gotta be careful, because you know how it is. But what I'm gonna start doing, I'm gonna start putting up links. You dig what I'm saying? Where you could go to that link and click it, and then you can go to that video. I was gonna do a website, but in order for me to do that, it is gonna take up. It's gonna take up a lot of time, and just uploading videos and doing little stuff like that. Like probably do it in the near future, but for right now, I'm just gonna rock out like that. Just send y'all a link, and y'all can check it out. You know what I'm saying? But I do got a Patreon. It's in all my information. You know what I'm saying? And shouts out to everybody that do donate. I do get people that do donate. We do push a lot of this content, not just here in the States, but we push it in other places too. And we do all the promotions with it. You see what I'm saying? And that's just what it is, you know what I'm saying, for those who do. But like I say, man, I appreciate y'all, man. I do. I really do. And I want to give a big shout out, man, to all the females. I always do. But a lot of y'all are really like getting in tune with what's going on. I can't say that. If y'all could do me a favor, just share this live. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna take up a lot of y'all time, but share this live. I want to get as many people on here as possible. But that feminine energy, man, y'all are really, y'all coming through. A lot of y'all females are coming to the point or the realization of really what's going on, man. Y'all ain't looking at it like y'all waking up. Not only that, man, fellas, man, we wake. People in general are waking up. You get what I'm saying? And one thing I do want to bring to y'all attention is that I always let people know and see that we have to come together. If not, it ain't gonna work. Like we can't. If something happened, just like I don't even know if he out yet. Master J, I don't even know if he out yet. But I did donate to the cause of him, and getting a lawyer and all that, whatever. We all know that that's gonna come. But when stuff like that happen, we all need to take a stance for that, right? They can't lock up thousands of people. You feel me? And I just, my videos, I just try to get y'all to think. How could a small selective few of people control millions of people? They get you here. They get you from the beginning. They get you here. You know what I'm saying? Imagine your body, your mind, and all that is like a pot of food. You put bullshit in it, that's all you got. You have nothing. And you could be surrounded by some of the best nutritious herbs, but if it doesn't exist here, you don't know nothing about it. And this is how they get you through the schooling and the brainwashing and all that, because had you knew your biology, had you knew this color, your melanin, and what the sun does for you, sunbathing, just so much stuff. If you knew, you'll do, like they say, if you knew better, you'll do better. But they don't teach you that shit, man. They teach you, man, the stuff they teach us in school, we need to get our own curriculums. And I'm not, like I say, I'm gonna say this and I'm just gonna be real. You can't, one group of people can't teach another group of people, because we different. I mean, we the same as far as people goes. It's just like a cat and a lion, and they're in the same family as the cat family, or whatever you want to call it, but they are different. You get what I'm saying? It's like this here. If you're a Chinese man, I'm a black man, you're accustomed to different things than I am. And that goes for every color, from white, Chinese, Japanese, Vietnamese, all the Mies and all this and that. We are people, but we got different backgrounds. We got different ethics. This is my thing. America sets the standard for what an American is, a civilized American, right? But the thing is, people got to understand, we all are different, right? Like I say, if black folks, if we was gorillas, we're being colonized and we've been brainwashed through somebody else's eyes and through somebody else's ideologies, to we're being raised as a hyena, but we are really gorillas. Just making a point. We don't supposed to talk like this. We don't supposed to eat this food. You know, it's different. But these people done took us as black folks and say, no, from birth, no, you're gonna go to school, we're gonna brainwash the hell out you, so later on in life we can control you and we're gonna repeat the cycle. That's all they doing. And it's very simple. We as people, we need to understand that we're being controlled by a small group of people. I showed y'all videos how the Rockefellers run the pharmaceutical industry, the influence that they have on the pharmaceutical industry. Don't you know the doctors are drug dealers for the pharmaceutical industry? They get paid, they get kickbacks for putting you on these different drugs. And you'll never hear a doctor ever use the word cure. They don't want to cure you. If they do that, they're going to start their money. Why you think in Florida, C-sections is at an all-time high? They're getting 30 to 60,000 just to give you that little cut. You mean tell me women these days can't have a baby naturally? First of all, you don't supposed to have a baby lying on your back. That's some European shit. This is what I mean by we're being told what to do, and you should be having water. You should be having a child with your belly or you submerged underwater. It's like trying to push a beach ball underwater. You see the pressure goes against it. And those who understand what I mean, it's way more safer on your body trying to push a baby through just laying on your back versus sitting in that water, letting that water push you through. Now, it's just to speak about water, they don't even know what water is. They don't have a clue what water is. Just because they told you, oh, that's water. That ain't water. Do you understand what that liquid does for us? Well, we won't say water because that's what we call it. Do you know what that does for us? They still don't know exactly what it is. I've told people years ago, water, right, stores energy. And you could go on YouTube, you'll see a lot of people do it. You could do it yourself. I prefer you do it yourself. If you take 2 glasses of water, you take 1 glass of water and just shout all kind of negative things to it, right? Put it in the freezer. If you take another glass of water and shout positive things to it, put it in the freezer. Watch how they freeze differently. Water carries and stores energy. The new microchips that's coming out, why you think they water-based? They have water in it. And I be telling y'all, it's not that the government and all these scientists and all of them, they smart. No, the hell they ain't. First of all, they stole all the knowledge that they know about, they stole it. So when you see when you look at this Oh, Alexander the Great. They made Alexander the Great seem like this great hero when he literally stole, you know what I'm saying, books that was in the library of Alexandria, and what he couldn't take, he burned it. And I've seen this on Disney cartoons. This is crazy. I've seen Alexander the Great go into the library, read all the books real quick. You know how they do with the cartoon. And once he read all the books, he was able to go out and defeat the three-headed dragon. They put it right in front of us. It's just we don't know it. And speaking of Disney, oh my God, Disney is so, oh my God. Any major company that is major in the United States, right? They are a part of the plan. You don't get that major because you got this bright idea. Don't work like that. You have to be a part of their plan. Disney was one of the biggest pipelines for drugs. Also, the way that they manipulate kids through sound, through color, subconsciously. I've done videos where they've put naked women in cartoons to the point I've told you what the animator had to say about that. Why do they put that in cartoons? I've showed you how at Disney World where they got these pipes, and in them pipes, what them pipes do is it throws out a candy scent along with other chemicals and other scents to heighten your basically to make you hungry. I've done videos on it right there in Disney. I'm telling you, these people study us and they use the data against us. It's just with social media, the data has gotten so thorough and on point till it's on a whole nother level. Now, power bring down power. Notice I'm telling you that. Because you got what you want to say, you got the peasants or the poor people that's so caught up on trying to get rich and be like rich people to the point rich people are there. They know what's going on. Power bring down power. They hate to see each other. That's why I told you on the King of Thrones, you had sisters marrying brothers just to stay in power. I mean, King of Thrones, let me tell you something. King of Thrones will show you how pagans are, how white people were back then. King of Thrones. Dutch Schultz, thank you so much for the contribution, my brother. Thank you so much. Go back and watch King of Thrones and see how savage they are. It's crazy. And I tell y'all, and if you look at any sitcom or show that's coming on today, they always gonna throw in black homosexuality. They're gonna do that. They're gonna do that. It's crazy. Like you say, sexualize children, reject teaching and parenting. And guess what? These people study kids so they know how to attack them. When you see somebody in a white long coat, glasses on, with a pad, studying, this is data. They're collecting data. When you see them in the jailhouse, and them boys they in jail, they in prison, they in the cage, and they sitting there, well, why do you do this and what happened? They studying you. They studying real life situations. The internet was created to monitor people's behaviors. And not only that, it was created to be able to reach and manipulate people through message. I told y'all, go watch Social Dilemma. It's going to blow your mind. This is a Netflix movie. Social Dilemma, it is a documentary. It will blow your mind on how far these people go to manipulate you. Why you think Facebook free? They could charge $1 a month and make billions a month. People gonna pay $1. Hell, people gonna pay $20. But if it's free, you get more users and you're able to pitch advertising to people. And it's all about advertising, it's all about propaganda, it's all about reaching people. I used to have an underground radio station. I put this in one of my own videos. I used to have an underground radio station. I know how powerful it is. I know how powerful it is. Radio is powerful. And when you get all your information from them, because they own the radio station, they own the TV station, they own the televisions, networks, they own all the shows. Like those shows you see that they write, how, and I'm not being racist, but I'm just being 100. How can you have white writers writing for black families? That don't make sense. So what they do is they write things into that show so that we can see it, right? And that's how they paint the picture on how black families act, on black families, like Good Times. Florida Evans. Why? That's a powerful, she's very powerful. And I know rest her soul. But she said it. She said they did not want to have a black father on that show. Why? Why don't you want to have a black father on this show? She said if it wasn't going to be a black father on that show, she wasn't doing it. And see, a lot of these actors don't have the balls to do that. I'm gonna show you another actor. What's her name? Joanne? Is it Joanne? Damn, what her name is, man. She's a white chick, kind of heavy set. Y'all might know her, man. She the ones we'll be talking about. And she was the first one that I saw talk about MK Ultra. If y'all don't know what MK Ultra is, that's like mind control, right? Mind control. And they don't just do it with like symbolism and and symmetry. They also do it with frequency, right? Roseanne, I think it is. Allison, thank you so much for the contribution. Thank you. She said, never change. You are amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. Roseanne, that's her name. Appreciate that, Ambassador. Roseanne, when we get off this live right now, go look it up. This is why you don't, and the thing about it, she said it. She said, well, I got enough money. I got things going on. I don't have to be a part of Hollywood. Roseanne was the first one I ever see speak about MK Ultra. We knew about MK Ultra when I was in the 8th grade. I told y'all I've been like this. I've been on this. My whole journey been started. Okay? But it blew my mind for her to sit and talk about it. Go. It's still on YouTube, right? MK Ultra, mind control. This was brought to you from the CIA and different entities to control people. Why do these people want to keep controlling us? You dig what I'm saying? Come on, man. It's ridiculous. But it's real. All I want y'all to understand is I'm back on. Okay, I'm back on. They tried to free me. You know how they be tripping. But anyway, I just want y'all to realize one thing. And once you realize this, it'll unlock a lot of keys. Realize this, that the life that you live is a fake, false dream world. That's all it is. It's not real, right? This is where you get the game Sims from. This is a simulation, okay? The game Sims, SIMMS, where you create your reality. You create the woman you want to be with. You create the house you want to live in. This is what this is. This is a simulation. And once you realize and understand what is a simulation, you're in the Matrix. The Matrix is a documentary to your life. Please go revisit that movie. The Matrix. I'm telling you, everything, like he said on The Matrix, you forced to live in a world where you know it's a prison. You can smell it, you can taste it. This is not how we supposed to live. Everything that we like is presented to us, right? I'm gonna give you a prime example, right? For anybody that know, I'm Haitian, right? I have Haitian blood in me, right? When my sisters came from Haiti, right? They came on May 18th. That's Haitian Flag Day. When they was finally able to leave Haiti and got their papers and stuff and came over here, right? The first day I met them, my daddy said, bring them something to eat. By me rushing, I just had to grab them something to eat, right? I think it was like 2 years ago. This was like, yeah, 2 years ago. I brought them some Popeye's chicken. Because like I said, I'm Russian. When I took that Popeye's chicken over to them girls, and if they on here, they might be on my live. Them my babies though. But if they on here, they'll tell you. Because they can speak English now. They good now. But when I brought them that Popeye chicken, man, them girls looked at that chicken like, what in the hell is this, bro? They looking at it like this. Even the French fries, they like, man, what is this? They like, we ain't finna eat that. The reason I brought that up because I want y'all to understand something, right? When you are presented with a lifestyle on what to do, why to do it, when to do it, and that lifestyle is presented to you by a group of people that want to control you, you are no longer you no more. This is psychology. They wasn't immune or they wasn't familiar with that chicken. Not just chicken. They weren't familiar with how it look, smell, taste, nothing. We are. And I want you to understand how important this is. Different nationalities, people that was raised differently do differently. Because if we went to Haiti, there's things that they eat every day that they love. We're gonna do the same thing. Like, man, what is this? The government knows this, right? This is why it's so important to recolonize, right? Strip you of your past, strip you of your religion, strip you of everything about you. Like I said, you're a gorilla, but we're finna raise you as a hyena. That was the whole purpose of the movie Tarzan. That was it. You ever seen Dolly and Polly? It was an experiment where they took a goat. They took a sheep. I'm sorry. They took a sheep, raised him as a dog, and they took a dog and raised him as a sheep. Don't you know that this dog was actually acting like a sheep? And the sheep was running around wagging his tail like a dog. What that tell you? We can implement whatever we want on you, right? And when it comes to your threshold or your limitation, we determine your limitation. And then we put you in a world where everything we taught you makes sense in that fake ass world. This is what I meant a second ago when I said you living in the matrix. This is a fake ass world. Let me give you another example. I've used it before. In this fake world, a mechanic can fix a car. But if you took a mechanic, one of the best mechanics in the world, put him in the Amazon or put him where we supposed to live off the land, his skills is null and void. He's a nothing in that environment. Environment means a lot too. This is why if you want to be something, you have to create the environment that complements what it is you're trying to be. You can't say, oh, I want to preach the word of God, but you living in a house where everybody in there fornicating, doing drugs. What the hell you think you're going to do? Huh? We're creatures of habit. We mimic what we see. They know this, right? And it's very simple. This is why I say the world we live in is a fake ass world. We got refrigerators. We got stoves. The crazy part is they present these things to us and they turn it into a business. Oh no, don't cook. Don't do like the I'm from Belgrade. I've seen the Jamaicans do this plenty of times. The Jamaicans will dig a hole in the ground and put and cook off in the ground. No, don't do that. Because if they created something like a stove and make that the standard way to cook, then they control it. See, the thing about the way the world is, because some people feel like we supposed to pay bills every 30 days, turn around and repeat it for the rest of our lives. The reason they got to keep you coming and put you on the system and keep you coming is to keep you controlled. Think about it. We're living in a world, and it ain't like this in all parts of the world. You may look at somebody who living in the Amazon and be like, oh, I can't do that. You only saying it because you wasn't raised to do that. Because they saying the same thing about you. I'm not finna go work and get this little piece of, and get this, where it at? And, damn, where I put it at? Oh, here you go. I'm not finna work and get this and be like, oh, I'm finna get this and pay my bills with it. I'm living free off the land. What you talking about? So you got to understand, first of all, respect everyone's culture and respect how everyone was brought up, right? First of all. Second of all, you have to understand, you was brought up in, if you're in the United States and other countries and you watching this and you living in this fake ass reality, meaning you got street lights, cars, you in the matrix. And you only in the matrix because some group of people want to control you. Simple. That's it. That's it. And all of them aligned with each other. The people who's running China, the people who's running America, the people who's running here, and the higher you get, the smaller a group of people it is. It's only a small group of people running the world. I'm just trying to get you to think. That's it. My job is to get you to think. Wake the fuck up. Wake up. Get out the reality. Look at it for what it is. You never see me talk about religion a lot. Why? Because I respect a person's religion and I understand psychology. I understand how and why religion is so control driven, right? It's so infinite. Belief is infinite, okay? And like I say, first of all, you can't put the world's knowledge in one book. You need to understand that. There's multiple books that speaks on multiple things, right? I don't get into it with people's religion. I'm for the good. And this is why I don't do cults and just, because when you're not serving, it's like a Christian. If you tell a Christian, oh, I ain't Christian, for whatever reason, oh, they don't fuck with you. Oh, you the devil, you this, get out my house, how you do that? This is what cults do. Once you're not serving their purpose, you're an outcast. Man, I serve for the right, man. I don't care about all that right there, what you talking about. I know man ain't made the moon, man ain't made the sun. I ain't stupid. But I'm just on my path. Whether you respect it or not, that's on you, bro. But I'll be the first one to come bust for you when you need me. You can't say, oh man, you don't come help me because you don't believe in what I believe in. You stupid. And I'm not saying I don't believe in I believe in the Most High. Okay? I believe in the dirt and water, basic minerals. I believe in what's real. You see what I'm saying? If you took a scientist that understands biology, majority of them are atheists because they know they know what you made of. They know your DNA. They know what DNA do. They know the proteins and that's in your blood. They know these things. So it's gonna be real hard to tell them Adam came from a woman came from a man's rib and all this and that. And I'm not trying to say don't believe in what you believe in. I'm not disrespecting your religion. I'm not doing none of that, bro. I'm just speaking facts on certain things. You get what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't never push nothing negative. I'm for the righteous. I'm for the right. You feel me? Even Jesus had to leave his hometown because they was hating on him. It's the same way for us. I love you, man, and I respect whatever it is you believe in, man. I do. The thing is, when you grow, the people around you got to grow too. When you vibrating high, the people around you got to vibrate high. My thing is this, man. I love all y'all. I don't give a damn what walks of life you come from, what it is you believe in or don't believe in. I just believe in what's right. Like I tell people, I don't get into it with people because you stepped on my Jordan. Hell, let me stick my other feet out there, step on that motherfucker too. I don't value stuff like that. Just being real. Like, I value what's real, man. I'm not caught up in this matrix. And guess what? I was born like this. I didn't choose it. I didn't choose it. It chose me. I'm a white person. This is my DNA, baby. This is pure as it's gonna get. You see my face? I don't use lotion. I don't do nothing. This is it right here. And like I say, man, I'm just for what's right, man. I look at how we live as people. Man, we've been fooled. We've been kept in darkness. We've been told that this and that. We've been lied to. We basically living, right, for somebody else's purpose, right, for what they want. Population control, eugenics, Planned Parenthood. Man, these people been trying to kill us off forever from day one. This is why I tell y'all, don't get caught up in the old black and white. Or don't get caught up in this. Yeah, racism does play a role on a certain level. But when you see the bigger picture, man, these people don't care what color you is. You ain't sitting at the meetings with them. Those shows you see on Oprah show, Oprah can sit to certain meetings that even Donald Trump can't sit to. Oprah is a 100% puppet for pushing certain, like her own channel. Look at the shows on there. She got one show on there where all the black women, they supposedly got a lot of money and this and that. But this is the bigger picture. She got a network. Like I told you, they own all the networks. They use the network to put different things out there to the masses. This is how we see, and I be trying to tell y'all. Those women, which are, it ain't about 5 or 6 of them, they represent black women, whether you like it or not. Oh, I'm rich. I deserve this. I deserve that. Like I be trying to tell y'all. When you see stuff like that, it takes us so far from our natural state till it's going to keep us bumping heads. This is why relationships don't work. Men are supposed to protect and provide. Women are supposed to nurture. But when your environment doesn't complement that, you in an environment, this fake matrix where women are saying, I don't need no man. This is by design. These are by the people who got these big TV stations and got these big shows that can put you on them shows because it ain't about money. Come on, they print money. Ain't no budget. We just got to keep these people in darkness. This is why you can't see your enemy. This is by design. This is why they got rid of castles. Because you can say everybody living in that castle, the king, the queen, the children, the kingsmen, we know who running us and ruling us. We can see it. We see the royalty. We see them. But what they did, they got rid of that and gave you government. Now you getting hit from every angle till you don't know where your enemy at. This is by design. But back to what I was telling you, these people use these networks, these TV shows, and they emasculating men. You're still a man, but in this environment, we are telling people that you're not. People mimic what they see, what they believe. Why you think they pay Beyonce all this money to do paper telephone? I don't need a man. They use music to manipulate the minds of the people. Music is a tool. The devil was a musician. And I told y'all a million times, the acronym MC. You can take the average artist right now that been rapping, they do not know what MC means. MC means master of ceremonies. What is a ceremony? A ceremony is where rituals are performed. When you see one man or one woman on a stage, the name stage, the word stage, it is staged. You on a stage and you saying, go to hell, and they saying it behind you. Do you know how powerful that is? Do you know how mind controlling that is? Like, let's be real, people. Do you understand what that does? Certain songs will put you in a mood whether you want to be violent, you want to love, these are frequencies. Why you think when you go to church music gives out like a holiness, like you boom, boom, the drums, this type of frequency that it does. And why you think rap music give out the type of frequency that it does? You want to kill somebody. Don't you know the disco ball in the club, when it be the strobe lights, them little flashes, the strobe light, that strobe light hits your brain, which can damn near either give you a seizure. It can do that. Look it up. And it promotes violence. Why the hell you think they put, you mean tell you put a disco ball in the middle of the club? Them flashing lights. But back to what I was saying. MC means master ceremony. Chanting. What you think chanting is? Whoop that tree. Whoop that tree. That's chants. Well, that's ritual. That's witchcraft, boy. Don't get it twisted. Oh, we're gonna go there. That's witchcraft. Music. People can hear music, man, to change their whole life. That's what frequencies do. The world is one big magnetic field, right? Negative and positive. Man, y'all share this shit, man. Share this live for me. That's all I ask. I ain't gonna hold y'all long. This whole world is negative and positive. This is why I did a video on this. You're supposed to walk on the ground. Why you think they call it the ground? Like a ground why? See how it's right there and you don't know it? Ground why? You're supposed to walk barefooted on the ground. We're supposed to sleep on the ground. When you walk barefooted on the ground, which they've done plenty studies of, and I've done videos of, I'll put it, it charges your organs. Right? You ever heard of ley lines? I've done videos about ley lines. When you see people walking with that little rod, it look like it's just a little rod, like a little L rod. And when they got two of them in their hand like this here, and when they walk to a certain point, it turns into each other. This is how you determine what's a positive ley line and what's a negative ley line. Energy. This gonna blow your mind too. All national monuments by the government are built on positive ley lines. Do your research. This is when you're talking about latitude, longitude. This is astrology. This is what I was trying to tell y'all. All this stuff was stolen from books and Kemet. Kemet was the word of Egypt before it became Egypt. It's Kemet, which is same way where you get chemistry from. You did? Now, all the national monuments that the government have is built on positive ley lines. Everything I'm telling y'all, write it down and go do your own research. I'm trying to help. You get what I'm saying? And it's going to blow your mind. The projects, the urban spots, and then anywhere in the world you go, if you in the southwest section, you in the hood. What's in the hood? Negative ley lines. This is how energy don't go nowhere. It just transfers. It could be 5 of y'all vibing and one person can come and just throw it all off. This energy is real. Always set your environment up to complement what it is you're trying to accomplish and manifest. You can't say you want to be a boxer when you got 5 smokers around you. They smoking all around you every day. Your energy going to go right with what they doing. But had it been 5 friends that one is a trainer and he train you, the other one good with marketing, he marketing you. The other one good with just paperwork. Look at LeBron James' team, all them his homeboys. But he surrounded himself with the right energy that complements the goals and the aspirations and the things he want to accomplish in life. This is basic knowledge. Like this is bro, your old lady could be the enemy. This is no magic. It's simple. It's common sense. The woman you sleep with or the guy you sleep with every night can be the enemy. Love. Love releases a chemical in you that you have no control of. Love is a whole nother lie. We'll talk about that on a whole nother lie. But that's why they say love is blind. It is. Because they got you in a whole nother way. It's like an invisible leash. And it has nothing. You will not see the things. That's why women can get their ass beat. Or men can get cheated on. Just so much stuff can happen. They just be like, they oblivious to this. They don't even see it. Because they caught up in love. Love is blind. But listen, back to what we saying. Negative ley lines and positive ley lines. Go look it up. The octagon, built on the positive ley line. The White House, in certain places, certain monuments, all hood. The hood is built